Alright, those are my funny feet and my bag of clothes. I'm on the road to my regular job. What I usually do is I'll wash my clothes at home, but I'll throw them in the bag there being lazy, and while I'm on the road, I'll get up in the morning and I'll iron them. So when I get back home, they're ironed and ready to go. Just something that I do lazy, yes. And these are my funny feet and my funny legs. I just got out of the shower and I'm sitting here in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt just chilling before I go to bed. So I figured I'd make this video real quick. So this video is about driving for Uber and driving for Lyft. A hypothetical reason why you should do so. So here we go. In this hypothetical story, you belong to Church X, House of Worship X, and you guys need $4,000 for your charter bus trip from Virginia Beach to the Holy Land in Orlando, Florida. That's a lot of money. So let's say your congregation is 50 people. If 10 of you who drive would diligently go out over a month's period of time, and each driver gave at least $400 of whatever amount they're going to make, because you can make more than $400 in a month driving rideshare in 757. You can do it. So if you gave $400 a piece of the money you made to your house of worship, and 10 of you did that, then in a month your house of worship would have the money it needed for the trip, and you could go on the trip. Now let's take this scenario and apply it to something else. Let's suppose your house of worship has a roof, and because I'm terrible at math, I'm going to use $4,000 again, and that roof needs to be fixed. Or your house of worship is going to have more trouble when the roof collapses, falls in. So again, let's say your house of worship, right? At least 50 people in a house of worship. 10 of you goes out over a month's time, drive rideshare diligently with Uber and or Lyft, if not both. And of the money you make, at least of the money you make, each of you gives at least $400. Each of you 10. Just 10 who went out. Then you have the $4,000 to fix your roof. Done, right? Let's apply this to something else. I have a family member, actually several, whom I love. And a certain family member of mine only makes so much money per month. And when they call me and I say I don't have the money right now, as a grown man, it bothers me, because that person and or persons I love dearly. There have been nights when yours truly has been mega broke, but I had gas in my tank, my cell phone, and my car is up and running. So I went out and I drove rideshare that Friday night, that Saturday night, that oddball Tuesday night. And the next day, because I used Uber InstaPay or Lyft's version of InstaPay, I was able to call that person back or persons back whom I love and go, hey, I'm sorry I didn't have the money for you to help you out yesterday. I love you. But I went out last night and I drove some rideshare. Here's that $40 so you can take care of what you got to take care of. Here's $70 to pay that bill. I love you. My Uber and Lyft referral codes will be in the description below. I will also include my link to the Mile IQ app so you can write off your mileage, because as an Uber or Lyft driver, you're an independent contractor. And last year, I had over $6,580 of write-offs just from mileage alone. The MileIQ app costs, what, $5 or so a month. It's worth it. Use my link for the MileIQ app. This is Uber 757. These are my stinky feet. My pile of clothes from somewhere in North Carolina. Everyone be safe. Remember, all Uber and Lyft drivers go to heaven here on Uber 757.